Peter Sinclair is the Sydney Creative Director at the Australian Radio Network and has had a long and successful career in the communication industry. We sat down with him at his Ryde office to discuss the keys to successful communication.
Hi Pete.
Hello.
So, what does your role as a Sydney Creative Director entail?
Well, broadly speaking, my role is I oversee all the people who write and produce commercials for clients that advertise on Australian Radio Network stations, WS, KISS and The Edge.
Okay. Congratulations, you won over 70 international and national awards.
Thank you.
So what do you owe this great success?
I think it's a combination of having the ability to think analytically and look at commercials for a commercial as, you know, what is the key message here that we need to convey, what problem are we solving for the listener, and once you've identified that, it's bringing in sort of the creative side of your brain to go, okay, now how can I make that message funny or dramatic or engaging, clever, and that's the sort of balance you need, and I think that's probably the secret to writing award-winning ads.
Okay. So in your opinion, how would you describe a successful communicator?
I think the key to any form of successful communication, whether it be just conversation right through to the most complex of electronic communication, is you have to think in terms of the receiver, not so much the sender. Because if I'm sending you a message and you're not getting it, then that's not communication. So we always think in terms of what problem or desire does the listener have, and then how can you, as the advertiser, solve that problem?
Yeah. So in your position, what mindset do you feel would bring the most success to your work? Like an accommodating mindset, determined?
They're probably two good words. You obviously have to be determined and have faith in what you believe is the right solution for a client, but you also have to be accommodating, because in the end you're working for clients and they're spending sometimes tens of thousands of dollars on campaigns, and in the end they have the final say. So I think it's ability to be a bit thick-skinned and not take things too seriously as well, that which is difficult when you're creating things, not to have an investment in them and be passionate and have your ego involved. But at the end of the day, you're being paid to do a job, and you have to accept that not everyone's going to fall in love with everything you do.
Okay, thank you for your time. It was
Pleasure.
really great speaking to you.
No problem.